Hello again, this is Dr. Len Fellez from Seattle, Washington. Ho'oponopono tapping and hypnosis practitioner. We've done a couple of videos on Ho'oponopono and tapping. This next video I'd like to do involves the 3 levels of consciousness. I think it's real important to understand the 3 levels of consciousness as it applies to tapping and Ho'oponopono. Now, I want to make sure that the audience understands I've not devoted my life to, like some philosophers or some intellectuals, if you will, that have dealt, their entire lives with the levels of consciousness in humankind. That's not my intent. I just want to give a basic definition, if you will, as it applies to tapping and Ho'oponopono, of the 3 levels of consciousness that I think are pretty well accepted in both Eastern and Western philosophies, religions, if you will. First of all, the 3 levels that we've accepted and I've used in my practice. We have a conscious level. That's some characteristics of our conscious level is we have the ability to choose. We have choice. We can make choices. Part of the conscious level too is what you deal with on a day-to-day basis. You make decisions. You goal set. You're creative. You integrate things. That's all part of your consciousness level. We also have a subconscious level that is part of our being, if you will, and whereas the conscious level is seen as the director of our lives, the subconscious level is seen kind of like as a computer, if you will, as a storer of all of the memories that have happened to us in our past since we were born. And some people believe even before we were born, some of the DNA stuff that was transmitted by our ancestors, our parents, all become part of our subconscious mind. Some of the key characteristics of our subconscious mind is the subconscious mind is always just simply replaying all of our past memories. Just keep continually replaying it. It doesn't differentiate. It cannot differentiate really between what's real, unreal, make believe, fake. It just continually replays all of our memories from past incidents. In doing so, it influences our programs, if you will, our beliefs, the things that we believe, and our programs, the way we think, the way we talk, and the way we behave, all influenced by our subconscious mind, the way we think, talk, and act. And the subconscious mind is 24/7, just keeps playing. So I like to tell my clients that we're all perfect. I'm perfect because I'm a result of my subconscious mind, all of past memories that have been from the beginning of time, if you will, for some people, but certainly since I've been born. I'm perfect. I am a result of all of these memories that have been replayed, that are continuing to be replayed and continue to influence my programs, my beliefs. Now, I think it's pretty common. You ask anybody, do you believe you have a spiritual side to you? And most people will say yes. Some people will be afraid to talk about the spiritual side. I have some friends that, don't want to talk about God, don't want to talk about the divine, and that's fine. You don't need to believe particularly in, I don't care whether you call it Yahweh, God, Buddha, whatever it is. There is a spiritual essence, if you will, a spiritual side to us. Some people call it the soul. The Hawaiians call it their aumakua. They have this spiritual side. So we have a conscious mind, we have a subconscious mind, and we have a spiritual mind, if you will, a spiritual consciousness, a limitless spirit. The Hawaiians, their aumakua. What we need to accept, and what I've accepted in the area of tapping and particularly Ho'oponopono, is that this superconscious mind, this limitless spirit, my soul, whatever it is attached or in sync with the universe. Some people call it the divine. call it what you will, but it's hooked up to the universe, and which is hooked up to everything else and everybody else out there, if you will, at a spiritual level. What we need to understand about your alma kua is your alma kua is there for one reason, and one primary paramount duty it has, and that's to address and help you achieve whatever you ask of it, if you will. And that's where Ho'oponopono comes in. Here's our limitless spirit, our alma kua, which is in sync with the universe. And so when we do tapping, we make a conscious choice when we tap. We make a conscious choice to use percussive tapping on meridians, energy meridians, to change our subconscious mind, some of the negative, unresolved emotions. That's what we do. On a conscious level, you make a choice to change any negative emotions you have. In Ho'oponopono, you make a conscious choice to entreat or seek out your alma kua in sync with the divine, and you ask of it and the divine to I'm sorry, forgive me, thank you, and I love you. That's what you do. What I want you to understand about the three minds, and I think I've given you kind of a bird's eye view without getting into the philosophical differences in your conscious mind. You have choice. Your subconscious mind replays memories that influences your programs and your beliefs. Your superconscious mind, your alma kua, is there to help you address any problem you may have. That is the difference. What I want you to understand about the conscious mind is this: you have a choice. That's the key ingredient of your conscious mind. You can choose to change your thoughts. You can choose to change your thoughts and thereby change the way you think, act, and behave. I hope that gives you a little, if you will, introduction into how we have three different levels of consciousness, if you will, and how it affects tapping and Ho'oponopono. Thank you. This is Dr. Len Fellez from Seattle. I hope you tune in to our next video presentation. Mahalo, aloha nui loa. Thank you.